Hi, everyone. We've got the second game of the NBA Cup group stage for these two teams. Well, this one has a little more meaning than your average regular season game. And looking at this game in terms of the NBA Cup, there are major implications here tonight.
Yeah, both these teams come in at 1-0, and with just 4 games in the group stage, the difference between 2-0 and 1-1 is massive. I'm sure that's not a fact that's lost on either of these coaches.
So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Adebayo, Hero out there with MP. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Powell in at the 3. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Brunson against MP.
MP doing a nice job orchestrating the offense. Excellent find.
Here's Brunson. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Hart kicks to Anunoby. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Where's the screen? Lobs it up for Jaquez. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
New York's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Bridges outside. Pass to Anunoby. Off target with his 3. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Adebayo with the screen on Brunson. MP finds Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch rating.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship, with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. So he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Adebayo with the screen on Brunson. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Towns the screen. From 10 feet out. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Did not take long for Brunson to force himself into the conversation of the upper echelon of NBA guards. Let's face it. I mean, he's that kind of player and leader and has produced at a high level.
And New York making a change here. McBride's checked in.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so, MV will bring it up for Miami. Just a tremendous run right now for him. 12 straight wins.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
Brunson, no good.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks could surround him with talent. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I am happy to be a part of it. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, you're right. Putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie. The Heat leading by 3. Lets the three fly. And again, Miami with the triple.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
Here's Brunson. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Getting to his spots. He's making some good reads and really benefiting his team.
The 3 from MP. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 12 points in the game.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
To the middle, 2 on the clock, and Hart throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of...
What the hell? What the hell? Yo.
play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Miami Heat. That quarter had to take a lot out of... Clarkson, he's checked in for New York. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get...
And
Gotta step his ass up, though.
again for 3.
And folks, he just set the record for most three-pointers in a rookie season.
Ever since entering the league just a few months ago, he has been on a mission to win. He's out there to ball. We've all seen it. Wouldn't surprise me, though, if he's unaware of the record.
And MP is clearly among the best rookie shooters we've ever seen in the league. We've heard the comparisons to Ray Allen, Clay, and Steph. And after seeing what MP's done this season, you start to believe he will be in that conversation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Bridges in for Jordan Clarkson.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for New York let me know the status. He said it's a serious case of the flu, so they're doing everything they can to treat it while protecting the rest of the team from catching it. The team believes that he could play on it, and if they decide to be cautious, it would only require a short window for recovery. Sounds like relatively good news, guys.
And Allie, we thank you for the report. It looks like they're keeping him hydrated with Gatorade, and of course, everyone hopes he'll get back in the game.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Wiggins. Lock at 6. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
And this is why you gotta be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Hart outside. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Hart.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
MP deciding where to go with it. And the Heat, another 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
MP against Brunson. And here's MP for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And so we conclude the first half. Heat out front, leading by 6. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And that game against the Warriors, on paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they got to avoid mental errors.
Shaq, you agree with Kenny?
Not almost.
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Miami Heat.
You'll see teams that.
And that is it for halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Hart outside. Anunoby passes to Bridges. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Bridges has got his second bucket of the night. Here's MP. That was a strong dunk.
Goodness. MP going deep in the bag with that one.
Brunson with it. Now defended by MP. Brunson barreling into the rim.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And last season, the Heat with their worst finish in a decade. Greg, it was surprising.
Well, the Jimmy Butler saga hung over the middle part of the season. The team's best player had 1 foot out the door even before they traded him. So now this team pivots towards that younger core.
Here's Towns from past the arc. And the rejection by MP. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Bridges, no one around him. From outside, off the mark. Miami leading by 11. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be #1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Kevin, back over to you.
Good priorities. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Fires the 3. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. So here we are, right in the middle of the group stage of the NBA Cup. And here are the standings.
At this point, if you're towards the bottom of a group, it's going to be hard to climb up. It's really tough making the knockout stages. Only 4 of the 15 teams at each conference advance.
Miles McBride's checked in for Bridges. Wiggins is checked in for the Heat.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain him.
Pass to Towns. From deep, Brunson. Brunson with another miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. And that shows the skill level of MP. The pull-up is a tough shot to master.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. A different look for New York. Robinson comes in for Josh Hart, and Landry Shamet subbed in for OG Anunoby. Towns, no luck.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Towns, a screen on MP. Brunson surveying the D. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall. Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Here's McBride. Nothing on the board. Robinson a screen on Mitchell.
Right here.
Pass to Shamet. Shot clock at 6. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think...
And another one falls.
He's at 50 again. He's done this a few times this year.
This has become old hat. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
And this is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great...
And so it's Miami, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great...
A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Brunson against MP. Pass to Bridges. Here's Towns. Here's Anunoby. Guarded by Powell. Corner shot. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Brunson.
Well, they left it until the 4th quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Screen by Hart. Can't get it to go. The Heat leading by 10. Here's Hawkins. MP. He drills the 3.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Brunson cleared away by Adebayo.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And he has all the tools and the desire.
Now tied for second most 60-point games. What a career he's had. My goodness. From outside, and again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a third win in the group.
A scoring bonanza tonight in the win. MP, as you're passing 40, 50, 60 points, are you feeling the excitement building in the arena?
I'm feeling it right now. So, yeah, you feel it. No doubt.
Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, Dominic.
This is Bone. You got both of them right though. I'm waiting on. Doing it like that.
Feel a little more chill around the house. Sorry, I remember my dog was
What?
backstage. Yeah.
You know, I have never been to Maine. Have you?
First time I've been to New York.
Oh.
Right now. Huh? Good move. Oh.
Last weekend, I had one of those nice rideable mowers.
Oh, it must be nice. I got that old push mower.
Good night, MP.
Good game, MP.